Hi, welcome to Am I the Umbridge? Because again, we don't say that word. We are a family-friendly show.
So we typically do D&D stuff. We're branching out a little bit because we're not just tabletop RPG. We love all sorts of fantasy. So this is going to be funny that I'm bringing it up. But this one is, am I the Umbridge for wanting to name my kids after Harry Potter? So anybody who knows me knows that I was Hermione Granger 6 years in a row for Halloween. Love her dearly. She became a part of my personality and has never really left. I'm sorry to everyone. Kind of, not really. So anyway, the title might make me look like an a-hole or Umbridge, but please bear with me. My wife is pregnant and we're having twins.
So many possibilities.
I suggested the names Fred and George if they're both boys. And Lily and Molly for girls. My wife is okay with Lily and Molly since we both have multiple deceased relatives and extended family with those names. And would be honoring them first and book names later. But later she called me an Umbridge for wanting to name after our kids after some book character and would not discuss why. I honestly don't understand her point of view because it's not on the nose like Crumb, Filch, Harry Potter, or Dumbledore.
Like, I mean, there are worse things.
Further information. I already dropped Fred and George when she objected. Just when I first suggested, she immediately called me an Umbridge. Thus the post. So, is he the Umbridge here?
No, absolutely not. One of my children has a name that is from a book that I love. Did I do it on purpose? No, but I found out later that it was there.
Yeah, and I pointed it out.
You did. No, what a wonderful way to like name someone after. I think that's fabulous. I absolutely am all for this. I know someone who named their children Luke and Leia. Like, come on.
I think that's awesome. That's so cool. All of my kids have Harry Potter names. They're Harry Potter adjacent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like thinking all of it in my head.
All of them. Except maybe the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if my youngest does. But I think it's acceptable when both people are
That's true.
In love with the fandom. I never would have named a child Hermione because that's quite an albatross to hang on somebody.
Sorry.
But if they're names that are like Lily and Molly that aren't necessarily on the nose,
right?
Harry Potter names. Those are both side characters. I think if it was like Ron, I have my own personal feelings on Ron. I would never name a child Ron anyway. I hate that guy. But I don't know. I just don't think it's an Umbridge move. It feels weird. Does she hate Harry Potter? Does she have a bad experience? Or, and I say this as someone who probably could fall into this category, do you just take it too far with your love of Harry Potter? And like, is she just done with it? You know what I mean?
This is true. Like, if everything is Harry Potter
all the time.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Like, I think that's the only time that would be that it might land you in maybe not an Umbridge place, but like, let's definitely say like a Dursley-like place, right? Like not, we need to explain the scale and I'm making up the scale as we go. But in my head, Dursley is below Umbridge. Yeah. And it's also hitting me that Harry Potter is connected to our scale.
Yeah.
We can adjust that if we need to. I mean, it's not like he's Grima Wormtongue or anything. You know, there's other things we could be doing here. But no. No, he's not the Umbridge. Fred and George is probably a little too far. I don't know if I could do that. But
I could still do that. I could still do
it. You could?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that one.
There's really not that much that I wouldn't do. Because
Katie's like, I'll name my next kid Albus and then Severus. It'll be fine.
That would be so awesome. I would love that. Hey babe, if we have twin boys, that's what we're doing.
Albus and Severus. And he can't even hear what we're saying.
No, he can't.